Good evening, people. What is happening? Welcome back to the Premier League show on In Sports. Gameweek 28 is here. Two more game weeks, and then we have the FA Cup again next week. Next weekend's the FA Cup, isn't it? So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Hopefully things do go to plan for our clubs this weekend and whatnot. People, first and foremost, on your way in, hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We've passed 550 finally. It's about time we passed it, but we got there in the end. 49 subscribers away from 600 subscribers. If you want to help us get there, people, the only thing you have to do is hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on as well, so you don't miss the video or you don't miss a live show. Turn your notification bell on, and if YouTube has some issues, that's on YouTube. But regardless, turn your notification bell on, and leave a like on the video and leave a comment in the chat as well. Ask the questions or discuss what we're discussing as we go on. Josh, hope things are okay with you as well. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Josh's channel. I'll put the link in the description of the video. Make sure you guys go check his channel out over there. And the rest of the lads, I'll try and plug theirs in the chat as well if possible. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope things okay.
I'm doing okay, Akavin. First of all, AN Sports is always for priority, so if you somehow haven't already subscribed, make sure you do to the channel. Listen, watching that Champions League draw this morning, I couldn't be much happier on paper. We know Arsenal in Europe, they balls it up at any given opportunity, but we should be looking at least a semi-final this year. So, listen, in terms of the draw, we couldn't have asked for much better. And I was so glad when Bayern got Atalanta instead. So, I'm in good spirits. Just done my food shopping, so I'm not going to be starving for the next 3 days, and it's life's on the up, man.
Yeah, bro, 100%, bro. Gonna be a good weekend. Hopefully, gonna definitely be a good weekend for sure, man, for sure. But yeah, I guess we'll just start with FPL, I guess, because that's where the deadlines are literally half an hour. We literally have a game in about 2 hours from now. We have a game. Wolves taking on Aston Villa at the Molineux. That'll be an interesting game for sure. But yeah, I mean, we'll discuss FPL. Josh, obviously this week, I didn't really make any changes to my team. I just really added. I just made one change, pretty much. That's it, and then captains stayed the same. Everything stayed the same, just one substitution. I didn't make any transfers, nothing. So by the end of next week, I'll have four free transfers come next week. But what are you saying about your team, and what's your initial plan for this week?
Well, I've done my transfer. If I just look at it quickly, I took Foden and Dewsbury Hall out. I put in Szoboszlai and Anderson. Anderson because of DEFCON points. He's an absolute monster when it comes to that. I think he's averaged about 6 points every game week. And Szoboszlai, listen, he's been a one-man army for Liverpool this season. I think he's bagged their most points alongside Ekitike and FPL. Foden, on the other hand, hasn't done too much, and Dewsbury Hall for everything. He hasn't really done too much either. I don't think their fixture at the weekend is too favourable as well, so I took those two out. I accidentally left Gabriel as my captain last game week, so I've switched it back to Haaland. I was tempted to go Watkins versus Wolves, but I've decided against it. I'm going to go with the safe bet. And yeah, man, let's see how it all unfolds. I've had a shocking few weeks, and hopefully I can bounce back.
I had a shocking last week. I only got 40 points. 40 points is good enough.
Bro, I got 5 points less than that.
I mean, my captain choice, Bruno Fernandes. I mean, Everton away was always going to be a tough game for me as a captain, Bruno Fernandes, to be fair. So maybe I'd have thought I should have captained maybe like a Mbuemo or like I don't know who else, to be fair. But I left Senesi on my bench and he got me 5 points. So I messed up on that department. Now I'm looking at it this week. I've got Kelleher in goal, Senesi at the back. Kelleher is playing Burnley away. Senesi is playing Sunderland at home. Matty Cash playing Wolves away. Aston Villa playing Wolves. Gabriel's playing Chelsea at home. Semenyo's playing Leeds away. Morgan Rogers is playing Wolves away. Crystal Palace. Bruno Fernandes is playing Crystal Palace United. Yeah, so United. Bruno Fernandes playing and he's my captain. Harry Wilson playing Tottenham at home. Brian Mbeumo, United taking on Crystal Palace at home. Haaland leads away. Igor Thiago, Burnley away. So, yeah, I've decided to captain Bruno Fernandes this week. I mean, the suggestions that people would have probably asked me for this week, I think I would, if I would suggest you, I would probably go for I'd probably load up the Aston Villa players because Wolves away is probably a fixture that they might just demolish. And you look at maybe Brentford playing Burnley away, that could be one as well where you think, yeah, you could exploit that. And then Man City playing Leeds away. Try and load up on the City and Villa players because they're playing an easier fixture. That's what I would suggest. Maybe if you are watching this prior to the Premier League obviously deadline, which is in half an hour. So people, make sure you guys make sure you do finish your teams. And it's also where I am the last day of February. So like I said, people, I just want to say thank you very much for your support over the course of February. On to March, on to bigger and better things in the next month as always. Onwards and upwards.
We're in things of running now.
Hopefully we get to 600 this month itself. Who knows? We never know what can happen in a few weeks. Hopefully we do get there. But yeah, interesting. Obviously, I left Dubravka on my bench playing Brentford at home. Guehi playing Leeds away. I left him on my bench. Mukiele suspended, or is he suspended or is he injured? Calf injury. Oh, he's injured. Okay, never mind. And Krupi's on my bench as well. So yeah, I've left these guys on my bench, and yeah, we'll see what happens from here. Big up Andre. Hope you're doing good, my guy. Hope you're blessed. Ikewin, you're on with Carrick. I have mixed thoughts. Carrick's really kind of got my mood uplifted in terms of watching Man United play. Like, I'm just happy now watching games, just enjoying the results, enjoying, the way the games are going. Take it one game at a time, obviously. Where I am with Michael Carrick is, let's see where he does at the end of the season. Like I said, we have to finish within single digits in the top four, behind at least an Arsenal or a City, single-digit points. It has to be that. I'm finishing the Champions League places. Then maybe I'll be like, all right, Carrick, I'm rethinking about it again. Do I want to give? Hopefully, I give the job. Maybe. What would I rather do? I would obviously rather get an experienced manager or a world-class manager, or someone that can just come in and take the club to the next level. That's what I would do. But Michael Carrick is really understanding the basics and trying to, get the results, and he's improving this team slightly. And that's what I want to see. But where I am with Carrick right now, I'm still in the middle. I'm not Carrick in, obviously. I'm not going to say we should just hire him. I'm not jumping to that conclusion yet. Where I am with him, I'm still, like I said, we'll see what we do at the end of the season. And if we can get into the Champions League next season, and if we can just, finish close the gap at the top, I'll be happy for now, because obviously we can't win anything, unfortunately, this season. Might as well just take what we have to take. But like I said, what Carrick has done, he's really uplifted my mood in terms of watching Man United play. Like, I'm starting to enjoy the games again. Starting to enjoy the results. Because obviously what I've been through with Ruben Amorim was hell. I mean, it was one of our worst periods ever supporting this football club. So, yeah, no, at the moment I'm just enjoying. Take it one game at a time, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Any more you want to say about the FPL, or you have anything more?
Not at all.
Want to give to the
no suggestions. I'd just say if you haven't got Bruno in your team, you probably should put him in. I haven't yet, because it'll require too much tinkling about. And quite frankly, I can't be asked. But yeah, with one game a week, he's going to be fully up and firing to fire United to the top 5 places, accumulating a lot of GA in the process. So he's an absolute must for FPL as far as I'm aware.
Big up Lumen, big up to you, brother. And big up Shiva and big up to Andre, all of you guys in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button if you're watching. Subscribe. We're 49 subscribers away from 600 subscribers. And subscribe to Josh's channel as well. The link will be in the description of the video. Link will be there in the description. So yeah, Josh, let's continue. Obviously, you are playing Chelsea at home this week. I mean, we want to go Arsenal Arsenal playing Chelsea at home. That's the biggest game of the week. That's the biggest fixture this week. You know,
It seems like every Arsenal game tends to be the biggest fixture every game week, which is rather annoying. Yeah, listen, it's a London derby. Form goes out the window on derby days. I don't really know where to begin, to be honest. I suppose we start from an Arsenal perspective. Arteta came out in his press conference and said that Havertz will be fighting to get him a matchday squad. Max Dowman's with the under-21s. He's recovering from injury. We don't have any new injury issues apart from that. So, lo and behold, we may actually have a fairly healthy squad going into this one. We have with Leeds hosting Manchester City on Saturday night, and under the assumption that Manchester City get 3 points, we're going to have to re-establish a 5-point lead at the top, and there's hardly any better clubs to do it against than against Chelsea. So we really need to put a run together before that showdown at the Etihad. We need to build momentum for March because we've got the round of 16 of the Champions League coming up. We've got Mansfield away coming up. We've got Brighton 3 days after this one. We've got the Carabao Cup final, lest we forget as well. So we really need to pick up momentum and we really need to get the confidence flowing. If I had to guess what Arteta would pick, I think he won't change a winning team from the side that beat Spurs. That would be Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapie, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, with Trossard, Gyökeres and Saka as the front three. He'll probably try and shoehorn Ødegaard in, but I'm hoping he doesn't do that. So yeah, that's from our perspective. From a Chelsea perspective, I believe they drew with Burnley last game week, didn't they, in the last minute? So they're going to want to bounce back. The race for the top 5 is looking really, really tight right now because Liverpool are starting to pick up wins. Manchester United are flowing under Carrick at the minute. Aston Villa are slowly chipping away. They're slowly prodding down in terms of the form guide. So Chelsea really need to lock in now. And what better way to cement your top 5 credentials than with a win at the Emirates to put a severe dent in Arsenal's title challenge? For Chelsea, I believe that Esteval isn't going to play. I believe that Cucurella isn't going to play. I think Palmer's suffering a little niggle, but he should be. I didn't say that. Palmer should be okay to play, despite a little injury that he may have. Caicedo will be fit, so it's going to be a tough game. João Pedro is in hot form right now, so Chelsea come into this game off the back of a lot of players in good form. They're going to want to bounce back against Burnley. Wasn't ideal at all. They've evidently got a disciplinary issue, so hopefully we can exploit that. I believe Wesley Fofana might be missing as well. Now, listen, if there's any Chelsea fans in chat, or if there's anyone more knowledgeable about football than me, if you can confirm that in the live chat, then that would be very much appreciated. But I don't think Fofana will be available. They're missing quite a few players, as are we, but I think they're missing slightly more. Arsenal should be getting the job done and go back 5 points clear after Man City presumably win at Ellen Road.
Yeah. No, I mean this game will definitely Sorry, what are you saying?
Sorry, carry on. I'll address the comment afterwards. So,
okay.
Listen, Shivan, when it comes to Arsenal, no trophies are handed out on a silver platter. Leverkusen won't be easy. We should be getting through, but it won't be easy. Bodo Glimt or Sporting, yet again, we should be getting through, but it's not going to be easy. And if we get to the semi-finals, we're either playing Spurs, which admittedly should be slightly easier, or Newcastle, Barcelona, or Atletico Madrid. They aren't going to be easy at all. So,
they won't be easy.
Listen, no, it's not going to be easy at all. We should be getting to the semi-finals at least, and we have a really good opportunity of winning the competition. I agree, but handed on the silver platter. I mean, at the end of the day, we finished top of our group, 100% record. We were the top-seeded team alongside Bayern, and it's a 50-50 draw. We happen to get on paper the better side of the draw. So,
yeah, man, 100%.
I'm happy, man.
Semi at least for Arsenal, but yeah, I agree. Leverkusen is not going to be easy. Yeah, Leverkusen will not be easy for sure. Leverkusen away is going to be a tough game, but if Arsenal can get through that with like a draw, I think they'll go back home to the Emirates and beat them. quite confident.
I think PSG won their 7-2. So
Yeah,
if PSG can do that, I think we can as well. But
yeah.
no.
Or was it 7-3?
Hopefully, we'll have a repeat of PSV last year.
That would be funny. But you know, if you think about it, like obviously you do have the easier draw. There's no guarantee you make the final, but there's a path, like a clear path to you make the final. Like you're probably better than Sporting and Bodo, obviously. But then again, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, these teams are going to be tough to face. These teams will be tough to face. I think if you can get through them, obviously you already beat Leverkusen. Sorry, Leverkusen. You've already beaten Atletico Madrid this season. You've already beaten Bayern Munich this season. So you have beaten the top sides. You've already beaten Real Madrid last season as well. So you have beaten the bigger and better European sides. Or I wouldn't say bigger and better, excuse me. But what I'm trying to say is you have beaten the sides that are pretty much the favorites to win the Champions League, or one of the favorites to win the Champions League. You have done that already in recent times. Can you sustain that? Nobody knows. But then again, back to the Chelsea game. Obviously, this will definitely define a lot this weekend. Chelsea have the Champions League places to go for in the Prem. Arsenal have the title to go for. Chelsea will want to stop Arsenal from winning the league because obviously you guys are rivals. But then again, Arsenal also want to go for the title, and then you also want to extend your gap at the top before obviously City playing Leeds on the Saturday night, so Saturday evening, and so you are going to play Sunday. So there is pressure there for both sides. However, this game does not define everything, right? And then if United play Palace, and hopefully we do win that game, right? I think it's gonna be a bit of a, how do you say? There's gonna be pressure on both teams for sure, because this is the last game on the weekend, isn't it? Because there's gonna be midweek games next week. Don't forget, next week is midweek games. Whereas because next week, so we are gonna talk about all that in due time. However, like I said, I just don't see I just don't see why this game has no meaning to it. Of course, it has a lot of meaning to it. Like both teams are going for something. Both teams are going for, like, one team's going for Champions League, one team's going for the league. But then again, Chelsea will want this a lot more because they want to stop winning the league and they want to go for the Champions League places. Whereas you want to go for the league. Chelsea have more to go for. But then again, Arsenal, it's a must win for Arsenal. If you could beat Chelsea, you don't need to face any more of the big six sides until Man City. After Man City, you have a clear path until the last game of the season because you don't really have anyone that will stop you. Newcastle at home, you'll slap. Brighton away, I think you'll win. You've got games there. I think you should be able to win. Up until the Man City game. Up until the Man City game. I don't know. I mean, like I said, there's a lot up for grabs for you guys, especially. You play City in April, don't you?
Yes, 18th.
We only play 3 games in March, I think, if I don't recall. We only play 3 games in March.
We play Chelsea, Brighton, and Everton. Yeah, you're correct.
You have FA Cup as well, and Champions League. So you have 6 games, I think, in March, if I don't recall. But yeah, it's gonna be a big month ahead for sure. Definitely be a big month ahead. I mean, speaking of which, what is your team looking like for this weekend? Obviously, like you mentioned about certain players and what Arteta will do, but what's the injury list looking like for Arsenal this weekend? What's your team news going to this weekend?
I've mentioned it. Arteta came out and said that Havertz is fighting to get fit for the matchday squad. There's no other new injury news. Max Dowman will be playing with the under-21s to regain fitness after the injury that he had in November, December, around that time. There's nothing. At the moment, there's nothing else to it regarding our fitness issues. Touch wood, that is the case because the amount of injuries we suffered this year, I think it all points to the training regime that we have. It's probably far too intense, considering. I mean, especially considering we're in all four competitions at the minute, so the fixture list is naturally more. Uh, the fixture list is naturally more. How do you say it? Uh, how do you say it? It's a lot more full up. It's a lot more compact, I suppose. So, listen, we've got the squad, but this manager hasn't utilised it well enough, leading to all these injuries that we've had. But hopefully, for the running, we've got a clean bill of health. And obviously, if we make it to Budapest, hopefully Marino will get fit in time because he's one of our clutch players as well. But regarding the Premier League, we haven't got much else in terms of team news. I don't think Ben White will be back either. I think he's suffering quite a bit of a injury now. So that's unfortunate because Timber's played far too much.
Yeah, I mean, you need to rotate a lot, especially you playing what you playing. Who you play midweek again? Next week, who do you play? Brighton away. Or home. Brighton away.
Away.
That's gonna be a tough one for sure. But then you'll be there for that game, obviously. You are going to see your team for the first time this season. Are you allowed to, by the way, are you allowed to cheer for your own team if the score or not?
Really? No. Not in front of Brighton. I'll be working with Brighton fans. I've got a mate actually at uni who's an Arsenal fan, but he's sitting in the home end. He's going to be wearing an Arsenal shirt underneath. So it's the same as last season. There are a few Arsenal fans who are undercover. So yeah.
I mean, yours funny. I have actually seen a United steward at Man City before. I've not been to the game, but I've seen it on camera where there's a United steward celebrating a United goal in front of the City fans. What at Eastlands? So I mean, you can, unless you just tell your boss, gonna call off this.
Not in front of anyone, at least.
I mean, if you can't control it, then I don't blame you. But anyways, back to this game. Yeah, I mean, the history between these two teams. It's a proper rivalry in London, isn't it? Obviously, you guys being from North London, them guys in Southwest 6. It's going to be a big one for sure at the Emirates. Chelsea don't have a good record away at the Emirates, don't they? They don't have a good record away at Emirates recently. They lost their last 5 games in a row, right? If I don't recall.
Against us?
Oh. They lost to 4 games in a row with the Emirates. 5 games in a row with the Emirates. Yeah, 5 games in a row, including the season in the League Cup. I think they lost prior. The last season they lost, was it 1-0 they lost last season? 1-0?
1-0. 5-0 the season before, 3-1 the season before that.
So now they've lost what? How many games in a row again?
In a row, 2, both in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. We drew at Stamford Bridge. They're long overdue a win against us. They haven't beaten us at the Emirates since August 2021.
Yeah.
So they haven't got a point at the Emirates since then either. So law of averages would dictate that eventually they'll get something, but hopefully not, obviously.
Yeah. But yeah.
On my end, at least.
Growing up, Arsenal-Chelsea has always been a fixture that I've always kind of looked forward to on a weekend. You just never know what's going to happen, don't you? You just never know how this fixture will go. You just don't know how this fixture will go. You just don't know how who will turn up, who won't turn up. But most likely, if I had to obviously pick a winner and pick a side, it's going to be Arsenal, and I think Arsenal will get the job done. But I won't give my prediction just yet. Anything more you want to add before you give? Actually, you want to give predictions, or you want to add any more?
I'll give my predictions. I actually think it'll be a really tough game. I believe we'll get a last-minute winner. I'm tempted to pick Havertz, but I feel Chelsea will go 1-0 up. will equalise midway through the second half, and then we'll get a 90th minute winner. I'll say about 94th minute, 95th minute, and it will install belief, all that bollocks, and
Yeah,
hopefully it will springboard us to our first league title in 22 years.
definitely, man, definitely. I'm gonna go with 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal. I think you will win the game comfortably. I don't think Chelsea have anything for you guys. I don't think Chelsea will offer much against you guys this weekend. I think you'll be able to handle the pressure. You'll be able to cope with how Chelsea approach you guys, and I think you should be able to win the game. I don't see a reason why you can't. You're at home. You know, you have a good record against Chelsea at home. You should be able to. Get the job done. Yeah, 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal. Moving on. By the way, FPL deadline's in 8 minutes, people. So make sure you guys do your FPL teams to finish it off if you haven't done so already. Anyways, next game. Where do you want to go to next? City v Leeds.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because Leeds have never this season. Leeds haven't lost a game at Elland Road under the floodlights, i.e., at 5:30 or 8 o'clock kickoffs, and they're playing Manchester City at 5:30. We know the revival that Daniel Farke has undergone there. At the same time, they're up against a Pep Guardiola Manchester City machine who always go on winning runs on their way to their league titles, and I don't think it'll be any different today. I don't think it'll be easy for City, but they have the professionalism, they have the know-how, they have the quality, they have the experience, and they have the favourability to get through the game and ultimately pick up 3 points, close the gap to 2 before the London derby on Sunday. And they'll be kicking back and relaxing because they've got a very tough run of games coming up. Not only do they have Newcastle away in the FA Cup, but they've also got Real Madrid in the Champions League round of 16. It's not going to be easy at all. The King Khan, I understand that, but they're only 5 points away with a game in hand, and you know what Manchester City do in title races. I sound like a broken record, I know, but you just know what's going to happen. You look at Pep Guardiola's career, the only times he's lost the league title, the other team ran away with it by Christmas, January time. We had the chance to do that. We failed to do so, as we always do, and we've let them right back into it. And I personally believe the outcome's inevitable, but everyone who watches these streams knows what I think by now, so I won't bother talking about it again.
Hey, Con, if you want to join, bro, let me know. I'll send you the link. Let me know, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're doing good. City to win will be very close. I hear you. I don't blame you for saying that as well. It's going to be a close title race for sure to the end of the season for sure.
But so like that's the annoying thing from an Arsenal perspective. It didn't need to be. But
all lies on that City Arsenal game at the Etihad in April. That's gonna be a huge game. One of the biggest games in a very long time, in my opinion. Because with how tight it is at the top, with how both teams with the how do you say this word, with the aspirations of both teams, with how both teams can approach this game in terms of like how close the gap is at the top. Yeah, I think it'll definitely be a lot closer than what people think. Definitely a lot closer than what people think. But obviously back to this game, City Leeds. I don't know how to call this game because I look at Man City and they've not been amazing the last month. I mean, obviously they've won the last few games in a row, but has that really changed much? I mean, they've always been this close to Arsenal for as long as I can remember. It's never been a distant gap. Arsenal took it back to 9 points. City cut it back. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep. Should we get into predictions?
No, not yet. I don't know how to call this. City City away at Leeds. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good record. No, I don't know if they have a good record. I don't know if they have a good record.
Yeah, City have a fine record at Ellen Road. I think when they got promoted under Bielsa, they dropped 2 points there, but apart from that, they've been flawless at Ellen Road.
I mean, City against Leeds in general have been good. It's just whether they can go away at Leeds and do something about it. Because over the years, this game's just been a dead rubber game. Let's be real. City always slapped Leeds every single time they played. The last time they met was at the Etihad. City came back. City Leeds almost came back. It was a 2-0 City, 2-2, then 3-2. So it can just tell you that this game's not gonna be as clear cut as people think. Nico Gonzalez has been good for Man City. I hear you. I mean, he's definitely gonna be that Rodri replacement when Rodri goes, isn't it? Potentially, he could definitely be that
Most
Rodri
likely.
replacement. If not, then yeah. But yeah, like I said, King Khan, if you want to join, bro, I'll send you the link. I've already sent it to you. I've sent the message to you. Just let me know if you wanna. Let me know if you want to join. Message me back. Oh, O'Reilly. Sorry, I thought you meant Nico Gonzalez. My bad. Yeah, Nico O'Reilly's been good as well. He's definitely a young left back that's going to develop and grow into potentially a good player in the future for sure. He's definitely learning. He's definitely looking. He's improving. He's a great addition to that Man City side. Obviously, their left back situation is quite weird, isn't it? It's quite weird. But what are you saying? Like, obviously, Nico O'Reilly's definitely been an improvement on that left back spot for Man City, isn't it?
Well, I don't really pay attention to City. You know what you're going to get with them. It's the same old each and every year. Nico O'Reilly scored a brace against Newcastle, if I'm not mistaken. Another one of City's extremely talented academy graduates. So fair play to him. He will end up with another Prem medal around his neck come May. And he'll deserve it because he's a very talented young player. And Guardiola has had the bollocks to start playing him in midfield, which is what we should have done with Lewis Skelly, but this manager's a coward. Pep is anything but, which is why he's a 6-time, soon to be 7 Premier League winner. And yeah, fair play to Nico O'Reilly. Not much else to be said.
Fair enough. This game will definitely be in the hands of Man City because they need to capitalize for sure. This is the game that they need to capitalize because if they don't capitalize in this game, if they don't they don't win this game, or if they don't get something from this game, and Arsenal beat Chelsea, the gap could go back to 6 points again. At the moment, it's like 4 points. Is it
2? No, 5. But when City win, it will be 2 points.
Big up King Khan, big up to you, bro.
Yeah, I'm here today. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing fine, King Khan. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It was pretty fun earlier. It's always fun just letting it all off.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Obviously, King Khan, we spoke with the Chelsea Arsenal game earlier. You want to go back to that one real quick, and then you want to give your thoughts on the game?
Well, as a Man U fan, hopefully Arsenal win. And people look at me weirdly when I say that, but I don't want City winning again. So
Same.
I never wanted them winning initially because it's not even a proper club. But I feel it could go to a draw though, because of the pressure, because it is a derby. But that being said, you guys are at home. You've kind of coming from a good win. Chelsea, I don't really rate them that much, so I don't see it I don't think a win will be that hard in terms of your ability, but more let's see if the fact that it's a derby. And did you say City played before you, right?
Yeah,
So
Saturday.
yeah, so let's see if that pressure will come into play. But apart from that, I think you guys can win that. And then if you win that, if you beat City, then I think the title is yours. I don't know if
agree.
you can beat City though. But let's say you beat Chelsea, get a draw against City, even a draw against City, why wouldn't the title be yours? I genuinely think if I was an Arsenal fan, I get the last few years, but still you are ahead of them at the moment, so it's all to play for.
Mm.
It's not actually City's to lose, right? Because you guys are ahead, so it's actually Arsenal's to lose.
It is.
Yeah, but that's the point. We always lose it. Whenever City are chasing down, they always catch up. I understand how people talk about how this year can be different. Football has many ways of surprising you. I feel like Pep Guardiola is the complete antithesis of that. He disproves that theory completely because he's the ultimate winner, and I can't see this title race going any other way than what I deem the inevitable. So,
I mean, I will
title
say
number 11 to City.
I don't think it should have been a race because from what I'm seeing, City in the last 2 seasons haven't actually been that good. So I don't think it should have been a race in the first place. But people that when you say Pep has done this before, but he's had great teams as well, and I don't think this is a great team that he's in charge of. It might become a great team, but it isn't at the moment. Now, if Gay and Semenyo are going to tip that balance, then well, that's Arsenal's fault for not maybe bringing one of them to themselves. Even if they didn't need them, at least if you stop City getting them, I think that would have been a good thing.
It's a tactic to stop City winning the title, isn't it?
I mean, if I was in charge of Arsenal, I didn't even want those two players, I'd still get one of them. At least I'd take one of them.
Bayern Munich used to do that every
City.
single time in the Bundesliga, bro. Bayern used to go buy players off Dortmund. They used to go buy players off Wolfsburg to stop these teams from catching them. That's how they do it.
Good you said that because I didn't even know that, but it just makes sense, doesn't it? You might not even need it, but it's like don't give a powerful weapon to your enemy.
Facts. It's a tactic to do that. I wholeheartedly agree with you on that one for sure. But
you guys thinking of an Arsenal win then? What were you guys thinking?
I said Arsenal 3-1. I said Arsenal 3-1. Josh says.
Well, I said last minute winner 2-1. Hopefully in Arsenal's favour, obviously.
I thought he was going to say a draw for a minute. I was gonna be upset on his behalf. No. Arsenal will win it. It'll be fine. But I genuinely think you listen. If you just beat City, I think the title is yours.
Yeah,
I really do.
I agree.
It's not as doom and gloom as people see it as, because at the end of the day, you guys have got the slight advantage.
Excuse me. And then back to Leeds Man City. What do you think of this game? Well, what's your score prediction again for Arsenal? Sorry, what's your score again?
What, for the Arsenal Chelsea one?
Yeah, what's your score prediction again? Sorry, I didn't catch you.
No, fuck it. Let's give 3-1 Arsenal. Why not?
Yeah, 3-1 Arsenal.
Give them a little bit of a motivation.
Leeds City. Talk about the game, bro, because me and Josh spoke a bit already. You want to talk more?
I'm gonna need your help here a little bit. When did Leeds last beat City?
2021.
Oh, lockdown season. Yeah, at the Etihad, last minute.
I think it was Jack Harrison winner.
Yeah, 2021 April.
The Jack Harrison winner wasn't it 2021?
You know what? I could see this going to a draw, but Leeds have to not play cowardly. I feel a lot of small City brushes past a lot of small teams because they play a bit scared against them, or they play a bit stupid. I think if Leeds bring their A game, then they can definitely get a draw. This isn't the City of old, so why not? Why can't they get a draw?
Facts.
Because we've actually seen a few smaller clubs this season and last season start getting results against City. That was never a thing before. They used to brush past them easily, right? So I can see a draw happening. Now, I'm not sure if it will, but I do see a good possibility of it happening. And then I'm gonna take a leaf out of your book because you were saying you're gonna go with your heart, so I'm gonna go with my heart. I think I'm gonna go for a draw here. Why not 1-1? No, you know what? 2-2 because I think there's more goals in these kind of teams. 2-2.
Okay, that'd be nice.
What did you guys say? What City win? I'm guessing.
I haven't said anything. I haven't said the prediction yet. No, I'm good with my prediction yet. Or at least
Do you
I
want me to give
haven't.
mine?
Go on, Josh.
3-1 City. I feel we'll just have too much in the legs for Leeds to keep up. Like I say, I just feel like this is inevitable. It's another one of their title-winning runs. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's just the inevitable for me. So I'll go 3-1, similar to, what was it, December 2022 when they won 3-1 at Ellen Road. It'll be similar to that. I think that's the game where Pep accidentally kicked the bottle at the Leeds bench before quickly running over to apologise. I'll go with the same scoreline as that night.
I have 3 predictions in my head. Either 3-1, 2-0, or... Hold on, what was the other one again? 3-1 or 2-0. 2 predictions.
So you don't see any chance of a draw?
No, sorry. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Not 3-1. 3-2 and 2-0. I haven't told you who I'm predicting to win this game.
Oh, that's pretty cheeky. Okay, I assumed that. Okay,
However,
that's a pretty cheeky one.
I might as well say it now.
Don't let me down.
3-2 Leeds. I'm going.
Okay, yeah, I'm liking it now.
I fucking hate Leeds, but 3-2 Leeds.
I'm liking it.
I'm going for it.
And by the way, Josh, it's been working. When Cavan has been given these weird predictions, it's actually been working for us as well. So he's smiling right now, ear to fucking ear. He's smiling.
Oh, bro, I need it to be right.
And it's actually happening.
We need to be right.
I need it to be right because I want United to close the gap on City possibly. You know what I mean? And obviously you guys to win the league over City if that's the case. You know what I'm trying to say. People say,
you'll have to mute your Twitter notifications for about a month, but
people. But why would you rather Arsenal than City? City are not your rivals. Yes, they are. City are our rivals. Who said they're not our rivals? You know, like these people think City aren't our rivals.
Pecking Reds have diluted your fan base, man.
This is why City keep on winning because we don't care about them. If we keep on not caring about City, they'll continue winning. It's plain and simple.
And they'll continue pushing up in the amount of league titles won. And before we know it, within a blink of an eye, they'll be closer to your 20.
Shivan, I would love that because imagine United win as well. Then how much we close the gap on these teams? You know what I'm trying to say?
Listen, man, I won't have a go at a man for having hope. I'll say that.
No, because we can still cut it to single digits, even though we're not going to catch you. We can still cut
probably
it to
not.
At the moment,
I wouldn't put anything past this Lego head.
At the moment, it's 13 points. Obviously, you do have a game in hand because you play an extra game more. Yeah. If we win against Palace and say you lose, it's 10 points. But yeah, anyways, I think City and Arsenal are guaranteed top 2. Yeah, of course. I'm not saying.
I saw the Opta predictor for which teams are going to finish in the top 5. I think Arsenal are 100% at the minute, and Manchester City are 99.2%. So yeah, they're pretty much nails on for top 2, according to all the statistics.
What's the chance you guys win the title? Because I was seeing 90% before, and I saw 80%.
Don't listen to that shit. Pazzy Power were paying out on bets on us winning the league after we beat Sunderland and went 9 points clear. It's like, I don't know why everyone thinks we're just gonna win it, man. It's just.
I think you guys win it. I think you guys win it by 15 points easily.
15.
You guys,
15.
I'm surprised you took that seriously, Gavin, considering.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
No, but why?
Nah,
Okay, not 15, but
I'm
maybe
surprised.
up to 5.
I'm
Maybe
surprised
up
you
to
said.
5.
I don't believe it, but I'm surprised you said 15 instead of like 8. I think
That's why I
8's
said
reasonable.
15. Because no, I think they'll win it maybe by like 5 if they do
I
win
think
it.
8's reasonable. I think 8 points is reasonable. I think there'll be a time where if City, they'll have many games and they'll try and they'll probably try and have to sort of
Yeah, but
rotate.
if you're saying 8 points, where do you see City losing in terms of the rest of their games?
City still have to play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Don't forget that. And
Yeah, but is Chelsea even that good anymore?
I mean, they beat Liverpool.
Stamford Bridge under the lights, to be fair, King Kong.
It can be a tough game. It can be a tough game. I don't know. Where does City drop points? Aston Villa away, I think. Oh no, wait, haven't they already played Aston Villa away? Or they haven't already? They already played Villa away, haven't they? They already played Villa away.
City?
Yeah, they already played Villa away, I think.
Yeah, they won 1-0. They've got to play them. No, they lost 1-0, I should say.
They lost 1-0. They lost 1-0. I don't know, guys. I'll be real with you. I don't know where City drop points. Probably Arsenal at home, and then they have to play Chelsea away. Other than that, I don't really see anyone else dropping. I don't really see anyone else going away to City, and I don't see anyone else going to. You know what? The best idea would probably be look at the fixture list.
Yeah, but that draw was disappointing too between City and Arsenal.
No, it was.
I don't. They shouldn't have drawn that. And now 2 points all of a sudden seems like quite a lot.
All right, so Man City have Leeds away, Forest at home. It's just Premier League fixtures, yeah. I'm gonna read out West Ham away, and then they have Palace at home, and then they have Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Burnley away, Everton away. Okay, Everton away might be a place to drop points.
Come on,
Everton away.
let's be real. They lost their unbeaten run with fucking Spurs.
Yeah, but we beat them away, right? Wait, where did we play them actually?
Could Bournemouth away be a place for drop points? They could.
Bro, this is City in a title race for not dropping points against fucking Bournemouth. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's a new team though. That's the thing. It's a new Man City team.
It's a new team. They've got the same winner on the touchline.
They have Villa.
Were people saying this about Man United back in 07? No, it's a different team from 2003. Rooney and Ronaldo haven't got over the line yet. See, didn't matter. They had Fergie on the sidelines. Same principle applies, in my opinion.
Yeah, but they had players that like Giggs, Scholes, Keane.
Yeah, Manchester City have players like Haaland, Rodri, Diaz.
Right. Yeah, but some of them
Donnarumma's won it. Everything else.
Some of them on that United team had young. Giggs was still sort of in his prime, kind of. And then you obviously have.
Bro, they've got Phil Foden. Nico O'Reilly's won it before. Rico Lewis. They've still got the winners in their team.
But like I said, they've definitely got a tough run to the end of the season. That's all I'm going to say. I wouldn't say a tough run, but a decent-ish run. Up until they play up until they play Chelsea away and then Arsenal at home. Chelsea at home they drop points too, so I think Chelsea away could be a loss potentially. So you have to rely on them, and then you have to capitalize on your own points, and then maybe beat City away to extend the gap. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but do we really see them beating City away though? They drew with them at home.
No, there's a good chance.
We're lucky to draw them at home.
If Arsenal didn't get a red card last time, maybe they could have won the game.
Oh, that was so scum. Don't remind me of that day.
No, I'm wondering if you guys don't win the Prem this year, is Arteta staying or not?
Oh, of course he is, King Khan, man. As long as he's finishing in the Champions League places.
Bro, then it's fucking over. Then I'm with you. Then it's fucking over. It's over then. Fuck it. It's fucking over then. How many times can someone fail in a fucking easy year as well, and they still keep him? Even I'm getting fucking pissed with the City dominance. I don't like it.
Same.
Bro,
We're
they've
not the
completely
ones that are
rewritten
losing.
this.
Next game we're gonna go to is sorry, bear with me 1 second. You want to go to Liverpool, West Ham, or Man United? Pass. Man United pass. We'll go there. Me and King Khan did a preview earlier already, discussing the game on the Red Army Rant Pod. If you want to go check it out, people, it's on the channel live stream section. So go check it over there. What you guys? So obviously, I think this Palace game is gonna be a tough game for United, but we should still win regardless. It'll be tough, but I still hope we can win. We have players that, I mean, we have an attack that's scoring a lot of goals at the moment. You know, on free flow form, good run of form, good run of games. Palace haven't really been in good form as of late, but we have to be wary of that and just capitalize on that. And yeah, I guess just go and get the win and score first. You know, counter Palace, get at least get a goal in the first half, second half start off strong, and then steal the game. That's how I see it. But any of you guys want anything? King Khan and I spoke about it earlier today. Josh, you want anything?
Oh, fair enough. Well, Crystal Palace have pretty much imploded this year. Granted, they did get to the last 16 of the Conference League last night, but they didn't make it too easy for themselves. Oliver Glasner's essentially going to war against not only the fan base, but the owners as well. I can't see anything other than a Manchester United win. Palace have players that can hurt you guys, obviously, but I feel you guys are really feeling yourselves now. And I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't lose a single game in this running. I think your certainty is the top five, with the fact that you're not in any other competitions compared to the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, and Aston Villa. So, to be honest, if you want me to give my prediction,
I'll go first on this one. United section.
Yes, sir.
My head says 1-1. My heart says 3-1 Man United. So I'll go 3-1 Man United. Go my heart. 3-1 Man United. King Khan, what's your score prediction? You want anything on the game first?
What did I say earlier? Did I say 2-1? Was it 3-1? I actually don't remember what I said. I think I said 2-1. Yeah, no, I think we're in good form. I think we start Sesko up front and put Mbeumo right wing. I think both of them will score a goal if we do that. That's how I see it. We spoke about it extensively earlier. So I'm not sure we keep a clean sheet. Don't do that often. But I think we have enough attacking power to win that 2-1.
Josh?
I'll go 3-0 United. I think it'll be a breeze. I feel it'll be prime Fergie football again. Counter-attacking, sweeping about. I feel, apart from West Ham, no team has paid you the respect.
This stat right here.
I'm liking that stat. Keep bringing more of them in. I'm liking that stat.
This one right here as well. Sorry to cut you off, Josh, but this one right here. Palace only on one game of Premier League game. Yeah, then that could be one as well. Sorry, we'll continue.
No, I was about to say, I don't think many teams have paid you a lot of respect at the minute that Carrick Ball deserves, because apart from West Ham, no one's really sat back against you guys. I think even Tottenham under Thomas Frank tried to have a go until they got a man sent off. Yeah, I feel like that people are going to clock on to Carrick's United far too late, which is great for you guys because you'll pick up the points that are necessary for getting back in the Champions League spots. And yeah, when I see the likes of Newcastle and Spurs in the last 16, and Manchester United aren't even there, it does look a bit weird. So I think in terms of the English game, you'll be welcome additions back.
Fair enough.
I got one word: Nagelsmann. I've heard he's open to coming to us.
Yeah, Nagelsmann.
What are you thinking about that?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, like Nagelsmann is one where I think, look, I think he'll be a good addition, but we have to back him. We have to give him what he wants. and we have
Yeah,
two.
but we're getting reports where they're saying, "Oh, 160 million euros is going to be the budget." That's a fucking piss take. It's not
Good
enough
luck.
to build a toilet. We need 3 times that.
No, you're not wrong. No, but obviously where I stand with Carrick, look, if he can get us to the end of the season and help us get into single digit points off the top three or top two, I'll take it. And maybe my stance on Carrick will change come the end of the season. As of right now, I'm still like, I don't think he's ready for the job. I'm still in the middle. Like, look, he's really giving me an uplift in terms of like mood, in terms of like, watching Man United. Like, I'm just happy again. Like seeing results, performances improve. You know what I'm trying to say? All that's improving. A lot's getting better. So yeah, no, look, just gotta continue along, and hopefully long may continue. But take it one game
No,
at a time.
I think you were right earlier when you said make him assistant manager, and we
I think
bring in
assistant
some world class guy like. Because if listen, if Nagelsmann wants to come, then fucking take him. Unless, of course, you also have Ancelotti and Enrique. But for some reason they don't show the aggression and pursue on those two, then I'd get Nagelsmann. Absolutely.
Because you know why, bro? Because I'm liking Carrick at the moment, United, and you know he's really bringing in like good energy, good positive, a good positive atmosphere in the dressing room, right? You have like a legend of the club trying to get your team going again, get your team winning again, right? What I would do is I would probably make him assistant manager and then permanent manager in the future. You know what I mean? And then
Well,
like
knowing
it,
him, he
this
loves
guy.
us, so he'll take it.
That's what I mean. Like I would, because I love Carrick as well. Like he's one of my favorite players ever, bro. Playing for this club. I love Carrick, man. Growing up, watching Carrick play, he was a baller, man. And
Who's your
trust me,
favorite? Ronaldo, right?
Ronaldo's my favorite football player of all time, and still is to this day. And I still watch
Sorry,
him
so
every.
you made a mistake there. You said favorite footballer. You mean the best footballer of all time, right?
Oh
Not
yeah, yeah,
favorite. Yeah, you made a
yeah. True.
mistake there. You got to be switching up there.
No,
Got to
no,
be
that's
paying attention.
it's both. It's both. It's both. Both. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. I like it then.
He is my favorite player.
Yeah, but our favorite captain is only one answer to that.
Favorite captain,
Easy answer.
Nemanja Vidic.
What? Not Roy Keane.
I didn't watch Roy Keane. I didn't grow up watching Roy Keane. I watched Nemanja Vidic.
But seeing what you've seen, come on, I mean, Keane just he has that perfect
Oh
personality
no.
for a captain.
Keane's the greatest captain to ever captain this football club. But I'm just saying the captain that I've seen. I've kept the captains that I've seen were Rooney. I've seen Vidic. I've seen a few captain the club. I've seen Ferdinand, I think, captain the club at least once as well. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna stick with that. But yeah, United hopefully will win the game 3-1. Excuse me. 2-0. Fair enough. Palace 1-1 game midweek. Yep, I read that one already. Next game we're gonna go to is Liverpool West Ham. Josh, you want to take it away?
Yes, please. Massive game for both teams. Liverpool in the fight for the top 5.
No worries, bro.
Liverpool in the top 5 race. West Ham in the relegation dogfight. I believe West Ham are 2 points away, and Liverpool are out of the top 5 on goal difference at the minute. So it's a must-win for both sides. Considering Liverpool at Anfield, I do think they have the edge in this one. But at the end of the day, this Liverpool title defence has been nothing short of shocking, and they can drop points anywhere. There's an inherent vulnerability within their team at the minute, despite the upturn in form recently.
Music to my ears.
And I expect West Ham can do damage, but I still think Liverpool will get the 3 points to keep up the top 5 race.
Yeah, because I'm not a biased guy at all. I'll just be honest here. I think West Ham win it, of course.
Actually,
Yeah, fair enough, man. 3-0.
no, I would.
What?
No. Actually, no, bro. Say it for real. It might actually happen. I'm not joking.
You know what? I mean, listen, Liverpool have to lose. West Ham will win it. Why not? 3-1. You probably have Van Dijk shit himself. Some other cunts shit themselves. And West Ham win it 3-1.
Well, Van Dijk bitching to the ref when they go 3-1 down. Oh, I love that.
I don't get why no one's nutted Van Dijk here. I just don't get it. Just fucking headbutt him. I don't get it.
I don't think many players are tall enough to do that. But...
Get Gabriel to do it, huh?
Yeah, good idea. Maybe FA Cup quarterfinals at Anfield. Oh, that'd be good. When we lose about 3-0. But anyway.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
A dark thing to say, but you know, this would have won you the title if one of your players roughed up Haaland and you know, took him out for a little bit.
They tried that with
would have won you the title.
I'd rather that happen to Bernardo Silva, to be fair, the little brat.
They tried it with Rodri last season, remember? And then Rodri.
We did it with Rodri last season. Yeah. Only good thing number 5 did for us.
Really?
Well, don't you think?
No.
5 years there, and that was his highlight with us. You know?
It's not a good thing to see players injured, to be fair. But
no, of course not.
But yeah, I mean, look, Liverpool should be able to win this game. I don't really have much to say. It should be a comfortable Liverpool win. They're playing at home against West Ham. If they don't win this game, then in my opinion, top 4 looking spooky for them. It's looking spooky for them if they don't win this weekend. West Ham at home should be a win. But I don't know what else you guys have anything to say. King Kanye or anything?
Yeah, they scam a win against, who was it again? Forest. Forest are only one above them.
Yeah.
So listen, if they don't get these scams and last minute goals, in all seriousness, why can't they just get a draw here and drop points?
Hopefully you're right. But what's everyone's predictions anyways?
Obviously 3-1 to West Ham.
3-1 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Liverpool. Ekitike. Flat track bully. With a goal, most definitely.
I guess that's it for now in terms of previews. Let's get to the rest of the predictions and we'll wrap up because it is getting
sweet.
I do want to head out. Wolves Aston Villa tonight. That's the game in an hour.
3-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa.
Play 2-0 Villa.
Bournemouth Sunderland. 2-1 Bournemouth.
Yeah, Sunderland's away aren't very good. I'll go to. I won't copy you. I'll go 3-1 Bournemouth.
You can if you want to. It's all good, bro.
Nah, 3-1. Last minute dagger when Sunderland are chasing an equaliser.
I'll go for. I think I'll go for a boring 2-1 here as well.
Burnley Brentford. 2-0 Brentford.
Ooh, 1-0 Burnley. Make the relegation scrap even more interesting.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think Brentford will win, but let's just say 2-1 to Brentford.
Newcastle Everton.
Thing is, if you look at Newcastle's upcoming fixtures in February, in March, Everton on paper is their last easy game until about early May. So they're really going to want to get the 3 points here to just consolidate their top 10 finish, I suppose. I'll go 3-2 Newcastle. It'll be topsy turvy. But they'll have one eye on the other competitions they're in, i.e. the FA Cup and the Champions League. Or if they have to face Manchester City and Barcelona. Insanity.
What's your score prediction then?
What's that me? Josh?
Oh.
Yeah, both of you.
I said 3-2 Newcastle.
2-0 Newcastle. King Kong?
I'm not that convinced by Newcastle. You know what? I just say 2-2.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair. They've been shit this year, to be fair.
The game that Josh is going to this weekend, Brighton, Nottingham Forest.
This is prime Brighton dropping points. I'll go 2-0 Forest.
Okay, fair enough. King Kong, score prediction.
Just got another feeling for a draw here. I say 2-2.
Okay. And last but not least, Fulham, Tottenham. 2-1. I want to say 2-1 either way. I think Tottenham might. I don't know. Do I think so? No, 2-1 Fulham. 2-1 Fulham. I'm going for it. 2-1 Fulham.
You say 2-1? Did you say?
2-1 Fulham. Yes, 2-1 Fulham.
I give 2-0 to Fulham.
Josh.
I'm gonna have to think about this one for a sec.
No worries.
Cheers. Fulham Spurs. I've got to predict a Fulham win here. You know. I'll go 5-1 Fulham.
Oh wow, that's big. That's bold.
You know what? They're going to do what Newcastle did at St James's Park a few years ago. Go 5-0 up after about 20 minutes.
King Kong, what was your prediction for Brighton Forest again? You said draw, right?
Yeah.
I went for 2-1 Brighton. Josh went for 2-0 Forest. All right, so we all went for something else each. Fulham Spurs, we all went for Fulham wins. That's it. And also another thing before we close up.
Arsenal get the 3 points. Prepare us well for the Amex trip in midweek, and make March a month to remember. Please.
Anything before we close up?
No, I was going to ask him about Arsenal's title hopes, but I think
you know the answer.
That will make him a little bit upset, to be honest.
What's up on the review show and the preview show, because we have the review and preview on Monday for the midweek games this week.
All right. As you know what, Aiken, I've not asked you in a while. Who do you have winning the league?
Arsenal.
By how much points?
5 or 6 points.
I was thinking 5. Yeah, I think you were mentioning 8 a bit earlier. I thought 8 is too much, but up to like around 5, let's say.
No, I think about it. No, not 8. I think it'll be like 4 or 5 points around. I think 4, 5, 6.
But that being said, I think they've got to up their game because they can't be slacking now, getting draws. They've now got to be putting Chelsea to bed. Man City game, maybe a draw will be fine there. I don't know. Ideally, you want a win, but I don't. Listen, looking at their track record against City, I don't know if they could win that. In terms of like, if you're gonna play them, you're gonna have to play them with like confidence and aggression. I'm not sure they're gonna do that.
Yeah, they have to go to Etihad away and hold on to something, maybe take the lead and just frustrate Man City and see what happens from there. But yeah. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Quick show today, but legendary panel as always, legendary show with the legendary lads. Make sure you guys, first and foremost, on your way out, hit that like button, subscribe to Josh's channel. The link will be in the description of the video. I'll also subscribe here. 49 subscribers away from 600, guys. 49 subscribers away. Keep subscribing. In March, we love to hit that. 600 in March, we'd love it, people. Come on. And leave a like and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss a video, so you don't miss a live show. And leave your comments in the comment section. I'll get to your comments. I'll always be reading them. Any suggestions, any predictions you guys want to leave it there. Always. Josh, anything you want to add before we go? Obviously, you want to plug anything before we close out? King Khan,
I might do a reaction to the Chelsea game. Then again, I couldn't. I haven't been asked with the majority of games this year. I've got to be honest. All I just want to say, man, is I think this has been a brilliant show. Really good in terms of the timing, in terms of what we've discussed, in terms of what we've covered, and long may this continue. brilliant form from everyone on the panel today. King Khan, it was great speaking to you for the first time. And hopefully many more shows to come. We'll do that.
Legend, bro. Thank you for joining, King Khan, bro. Bless up, man.
All right.
Big up to you, broski.
See you, man.
But yeah, everyone else, we're gonna close out. Like, share, subscribe. Come on, United. See you guys on Monday for the review show and everything. Peace. Take care.